Good morning. We hope you're having a good morning. You got it, Andrew. You got it on. You did it. Yeah. We had some fun time up at Grammy and Beeps this weekend. And we're back home, getting settled back in. Where you going, Andrew? Where you going? Yeah? So what are we doing this morning, Nathaniel? Do you know what we're doing?
Doing the duck.
We're doing a duck. We're painting him yellow. What do you think, Andrew? Can you paint too? Can you paint some too? Put it on the paper.
It's almost done.
It's always an adventure. Yeah. Let's see. What about this duck here? Oh, who can make a duck? I'm sure I can you? Oh, who can make a duck? No one but God, 'tis true. Quack, quack. Oh, fun. All right, we're going to get cleaned up and then we'll read our book. So our book this morning is called Winter on the Farm. It's based on the Little House on the Prairie series by Laura Ingalls Wilder. Once upon a time, a little boy named Almanzo lived on a big farm in the New York countryside. Almanzo lived on the farm with his father, his mother, his big brother Royal, and his big sisters Eliza Jane and Alice. It was wintertime on the farm, and the air was still as ice. The farmhouse roof was covered with snow, and great big icicles hung from the eaves as Almanzo and Royal hurried to the big barn to start their chores. What do you think, guys? Almanzo always went first to the horses to touch their velvety noses. The horses all knew Almanzo, and their eyes shone softly when they saw him. How he longed to run his hands along their smooth necks. But Father did not think Almanzo was old enough to take care of the horses yet. Almanzo put a barn frock on over his good school clothes and went to help Royal make clean beds for the cows and the oxen and the calves and the sheep. They did not have to make beds for the hogs because hogs made their own beds and kept them clean. Although hogs don't stay real clean. In one stall were Almanzo's own two little calves. One calf had a white spot on his forehead. His name was Star. The other calf was bright red all over, and Almanzo named him Bright. Almanzo scratched their little horns because calves like that. What you doing over there, Doodlebug? What you doing? Next, it was time to do milking. Almanzo took his own milking stool and sat in Blossom's stall to milk her. Swish, swish. The milk streamed into the pail while the cows crunched their carrots and the barn cats purred. After Almanzo was finished, Father said, "You're a good milker, son." Almanzo kicked at the straw on the floor. He was too happy to say anything. Almanzo and Royal waited while Father took the shiny tin lantern to make sure that everything in the barn was snug for the night. Then they walked through the cold night to the house. Almanzo was glad to get into the warm kitchen. First Father, then Royal, then Almanzo took turns washing up at the wash basin. When he was done, Almanzo parted his wet hair and combed it smoothly down. The kitchen was full of skirts swirling all around. Eliza Jane and Alice were hurrying to dish up the supper, and Mother was straining the fresh milk. The salty brown smell of ham frying was making Almanzo very hungry. Finally, Mother brought the big platter of ham into the dining room, and supper was ready. Father filled all the plates with food. Almanzo's plate was the very last one to be filled. Almanzo ate the sweet baked beans and the salt pork. He ate the boiled potatoes and the gravy and the ham. Then he ate the butter and bread and mashed turnips and stewed yellow pumpkin. Last of all, he ate a large piece of pumpkin pie. Almanzo felt very comfortable inside. After supper, Father brought a big pitcher of cider and a pan full of apples up from the cellar, and Royal popped some popcorn over the coals in the iron stove. Mother knitted and rocked while Eliza Jane read aloud from the paper and Alice did her sewing. Almanzo sat by the stove eating apples and popcorn. Soon it was time for bed, and Almanzo sleepily climbed the stairs. It was good to be a farmer boy. Hey, Andrew. You came to see the book, huh? Can you say goodbye to our friends? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Come back again, we'll see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See you tomorrow.